Our first love tells us to be cautious, but ambition tells us to throw it in the wind. Draped in a cloak of pride, his voice tells him to stand his ground and do not live in fear. Always by his side, my support is unconditional, so he makes a home in my embrace. That is until he's torn from it and placed on the auction block. 400 years later, it's ignorance that builds him up, telling him that I'm just a piece of meat that can be bought, spoiled, and replaced. 400 years later, it's ignorance that builds him up, telling him that I'm just a piece of meat that can be bought, spoiled, and replaced. 400 years later, he's still being purchased by the very hands that create blissful slumber. Vanity puts him to sleep, so he snores through the bullets that are singing through our sons. Dog, or nigga, whatever it is you find your status in, pay attention, because it's sink or swim. The waves of blood spilling through our own continues to flood the 40 acres we knew better than to expect. So what makes justice any different this time around? The date? The generation? The elaborated system that wiped out a land of natives? How do you give a conscience to those who lack morality? So quick to say, fuck the system, how about we figure it out first?
Civil disobedience is the active, public, conscientious breach of the law that is used to change laws and public policies.
We march, we boycott, we accept jail sentences to highlight racial injustices.
Eric Gardner, Michael Brown,
Tamir Rice.
This is a movement. This is a revolution. This is a revolution. And we won't stop. And we won't stop. And we won't stop. And we won't stop.
All types of expressions are protected by the Constitution and can be done in streets, sidewalks, and parks.
If you're stopped while protesting within your rights, stay calm, but do not run. You must provide your name if asked, but you don't have to provide any ID or any other paperwork.
You never have to consent to a search of yourself or your belongings. You should never physically resist, but you have the right to refuse consent to any further search.
Hands up, don't shoot. 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 Hands up.
It's amazing to me that there isn't a storm of protest.
Young children don't know that it's going on.